Well, guys, another bad Chibnall episode. Let's just get right into this. A very happy Easter to everybody. And it's Monday, but happy Easter or happy Passover if you happen to celebrate that. So, while Eva the Daleks was laughably bad because it was just so dumb that I could make fun of it. Same with Flux. At least Flux is so dumb and there's just way too much going on. At least they could make fun of it. This episode is just really boring. It's just a very safe, bland adventure. It seems like it was very haphazardly put together. Like they made the first take and they're just like, that's good enough. The plot really was not much. It's like the Sea Devils wanna drown the planet and make it all water, and just a bunch of technobabble to try to explain it. And my simple mindedness can't handle it. That Chibnall's genius. And the Doctor is usually nothing but exposition technobabble. Now, a good writer would try to make a way for it to be enjoyable. The exposition isn't just exposition, it's also character development, or humorous, or maybe dramatic, depending on what the situation is. But with Chibnall, it just comes out really flat and just like, this is what's going on. And half the time, is it even relevant to the plot? Like, she just says random stuff, like, sees a computer or something. But even computer characters like Data from Star Trek, at least he's not like that. And sometimes some of the stuff she says are like the most obvious thing ever. Now, that would work in a Big Finish audio because, we can't see what's going on. So that gets a pass. But for her to say that in a TV episode, some of the things, it's just like, look at that obvious thing. Like, oh my god, this huge laser sword could cut through rope. And she has really mixed morals too. Like she doesn't care when they kill 15 sea devils, but not the one that has lines. You can't kill that one. You just have to kill all the other ones that don't have lines. And Jodie herself, I'm obviously not blaming this on her. I think she's a good actress, but she hasn't been given good material. It's as simple as that. It's like nobody blames Daisy Ridley for the Star Wars sequels. Nobody blames Kit Harington or Emilia Clarke for Game of Thrones. So obviously, she's not the problem here. It's the writing. And thank God that this horrible era is almost to an end. Now talking about that next time trailer, it seems like Chibnall has not exactly learned his lesson from Flux, because this episode has the Daleks, the Cybermen, the Master, Tegan, Ace, possibly Graham, because he was seen in behind the scenes footage. Now, that just seems like way too much. I know the episode's gonna be feature length, so I'm guessing maybe that's just 2 hours, but that's just way too much to put in there. And it seems way too late in the game to bring back Ace and Tegan if they're just gonna be in the last episode. They're gonna have to introduce them for who new generation of people who may not have seen them back in the 80s. And they'll be like, this, they traveled with the Doctor back in the 80s, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now let's get on to the plot. If Chibnall wanted to bring those characters back, he could have done it maybe earlier in the season, and then have them come back again. But it just seems very random. Like Chibnall's like, well, it's my last episode, got to do all the things I wanted to do. And if the way he handled other characters like Jack Harkness or Kate Stewart is, proof, I feel like he's gonna underuse them and not really kind of just have them be there. And is it really in Tegan's character to have a machine gun shooting people? That doesn't really seem like something she would do. Like, yeah, Ace would do it, but I don't know about Tegan. So I don't know. Just I wasn't expecting much from the Legend of the Sea Devils, and like Zendaya said in Spider-Man, you can't be disappointed if you have low expectations. And that's also how I'm gonna go into the final Jodie episode, which is yet to be titled. They used to call it the Five Companions, But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what did you guys think of this episode? Am I being too harsh on it? Am I just used to hating Chibnall now that I can't see anything good he does? The only good parts I did like was some of the effects were pretty decent, and the sword fight was okay. And I think Yaz is a great actress, but see, her lines are bad. But at least she's trying. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you thought. And I'll also be posting videos on Better Call Saul and This Is Us and the final book in the Broken Oath series. And I'll also be reviewing Series 3 of Doctor Who starting this Thursday. So click below and subscribe if you want to see me rewind and talk about good Doctor Who. But yeah, until then, like I said, everybody have a happy Easter slash Passover slash Ramadan slash any other holidays that are happening right now, because apparently they're all happening at once for some reason. But yeah, peace.